There is a war within the Tata Group. It should have been a spark, maybe a battle, but it's a full-fledged war now. It is a power struggle. Some people are saying there's an attempt at a coup to take over the Tatas. They're saying the Tatas are going to break up. Ladies and gentlemen, this feud raging at the very heart of India's biggest conglomerate, the Tata Group, must be spoken about in the media. The problem with many people in the media, they don't talk about the Tata Group because they will have their own interests. They'll say Tatas are big advertisers, there are many companies, and therefore don't speak about it, don't upset anyone. But we must speak the truth. This is a very big battle. There is Tata Trusts, which controls 2/3 of Tata Sons, which controls the whole group. And there are clearly two sides in this battle. On the one side are those who say it's about the Tata name. Chandrasekaran, the chief of the Tatas, the operating chief. At the core of this battle are two sides. One side is that of Noel Tata. Noel Tata is the chairman of Tata Trusts and his allies on the one side. And on the other side is Mehli, Mistry, and a faction which is aligned with the Shapurji Palonji family, old business family, historic shareholders who have held sway for generations, ladies and gentlemen. And these two sides are fighting. The Shapurji Palonji family and people who are loyal to them. Representatives on the board who are believed to be loyal to them. And then there is Noel Tata, represents the Tata name. And we must ask ourselves one question: what would the Tata Group be without the Tatas? Some people are saying, okay, we can have the Tata Group without the Tatas, but can you? Can you? Yesterday we had some visuals of the Tata Trust chairman Noel Tata, and the visuals were of Venu Srinivasan, the vice chairman of the Tata Trust, Darius Khambata and other people. We had these visuals of all these people lining up at Amit Shah's residence. And we are told the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman was also there. Now, it's not every day that you have the biggest names from the biggest group in the country. Now, all these people were meeting at Amit Shah's house. The question is, what was going on last night? This is a big corporate battle, and it's reached today the residence of the Home Minister of the country. This is a business empire that spans 100 countries, 6 continents. It has a market cap of about $330 billion US dollars, a turnover of over $180 billion. It's a big battle, a huge battle. And what has led to this? There are different reasons we are told why this battle has happened. First, we are told that one of the issues, the tricky issues, is whether Tata Sons chairman Chandrasekaran should be given another 5-year extension at the age of 65, whether he can be allowed to tweak the rules and continue to be chairman. The second issue of contention, we are told, is about whether there should be a listing of Tata Sons, which will help the Shapurji Palonji group exit and liquidate its stake from Tata Sons and make a lot of money. And the third issue is about whether there is enough corporate governance around issues like transparency and board appointments. Whatever these issues may be, they are small issues, they are almost petty issues for a group of the size and scale of the Tatas. They are not big issues enough. So there are a few questions. Are some people coming together to carry out a coup? Is this attempt of a coup within the Tata Group to take over the Tata Group? Are there people from outside who are using the situation to carry out a coup in the Tata Group? Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if there is an attempted takeover of the Tata Group by people from outside using any issue, the passing away of Ratan Tata, the apparent indecision, or questions of following regulations or listing, if the Tata Group control shifts to other people and out of the Tata family, how major a thing that will be. Now, the other question is, ladies and gentlemen, if the Tata Group shakes up, there is a lot at stake. This is not about investor confidence, governance, norms. The Tata Group is directly linked to the Indian economy. India's biggest airline, Air India. Tatas are the biggest and most trusted defense partner of the government and the DRDO. Imagine today, viewers, Samsung and Korea, LG and Korea. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, what the Tatas are to India. Imagine if the Tatas lose control over, the Tata family loses control over the Tata Group. Imagine if people from outside, foreigners, enter. Imagine if there is direct or indirect control through proxies of foreign interests. Imagine what that would do to the country. People are asking, why is the central government getting involved? It is for this very reason. The central government has been forced to get involved is because something wrong could happen. Because the Tata Group, whether we like it or not, and I have had a lot of differences with this group, especially in their pathetic running of Air India of late, but despite that, I would say the Tata Group is a national asset. The second question, which is a technical question, which emerges is, as per the rules, should the Tata Group go public? Should it be listed? These are various technical issues, but that's not the core issue. The core issue is whether the Tata Group will remain the same without the Tata name or the Tata family members. Will the ethics, the accountability, the values, the trust factor of the group remain the same if there is a control issue which emerges, if other people from outside directly or indirectly take it over? You will always, those people will say, no, we're going to run it in a professional way, but the question is, will it be the same? Therefore, this is not just about corporate politics, it's a fight for the soul of a 156-year-old legacy, a group which has been associated with integrity and trust. It has also been the basis of India's private sector industrial backbone for years. If this group breaks up, collapses, or is taken over by people who are not integral to the group, then does the impact of that go beyond one single family? I believe it does. I believe that the consequences will be tremendous and very, very worrying. I know the other members of the media are not speaking about what's happening in the Tatas, but we should, at least here on Republic, start having an open conversation on this. The Tata Group represents much more than just its valuation.